Mansory says that the G-Class is the most in-demand vehicle for complete conversions, and as such, the company has felt it right to introduce a new limited edition G-Class creation to its stable, the Gronos 4x4. Based on the Mercedes-AMG G63 4x42, the company has taken it upon itself to completely update the interior and exterior in a way that is sure to impress and disgust onlookers alike. It now features 850 horsepower and 737 lb-ft of torque, good for a limited 130 miles per hour top speed and a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint of just 4.5 seconds. The company is apparently finding much success in this line of Gronos G-Wagons because every year, it's releasing one or two versions. All of them appear to be capped at just 10 units, and that's fine with us because some, like the Gronos Evo SP900, don't need to assault the eyes with any more frequency. The company has shown that it's capable of incorporating good and bad elements into its builds, and this new Grono 4x4 is a great example of that. The company wanted this build to focus on off-road capability as much as looks, and the 4x42 is the perfect starting point. Not much has changed mechanically, but that's only because Mercedes created such a good package out of the gate. Mansory, as is usual, has turned most of its attention to the looks with varying success. You're first drawn to the front of the vehicle because the face is so ridiculous it's impossible to miss. Everything is now carbon fiber, with the new lower fascia, grille, and hood featuring a comical number of vents and accent pieces that we just know aren't all functional. The regular 4x42 isn't subtle by any means, but it does have an air of understatement despite the fender flares and increased right height. The front of the Gronos 4x4 does its best to get rid of that. Going down the side of the vehicle, it does get better. The doors have been widened, but it gives us a military feel that works. The fender flares and side steps are integrated well, and we must applaud the choice of wheels. Named FD.15 wheels, the 9.5x22 units wrapped in 325/55 or 22 Pirelli off-road tires not only fit very well but also look very clean. In the rear, it's another mixed bag. The new Mansory wheel cover isn't terrible, but the bumper with the metal bar extension looks out of place with the overall design, even if it may be functional. Aside from the extra vents splashed here and there, it's left mostly untouched. The wing and light bar on the roof aren't terrible in our opinion, though they only sort of work because the rest of the car is even more ridiculous. We will say, the grey paint choice does look good, one that we could certainly see on a production Mercedes. As with all Mansory models, the interior is ostentatious and intense. The brand's craftsmanship is on full display, with beautiful leather quilting on most surfaces. Mansory logos adorn the seatbelts, seats, floor mats, steering wheel, and more. Featuring a 4-seat configuration, a center console extends from the front to the rear of the vehicle and can be customized to the owner's wishes. A Rolls-Royce-esque Starlight headliner has been added above, and the company even saw it fit to place the start/stop button on the headliner as well. Interesting choice. The two-tone blue and white color combination isn't terrible, and the colors can obviously be altered in any way the owner pleases. Pricing for the model wasn't announced, but we know it will be around the $500,000 range. That number can be bumped up even more if the buyer opts to make their vehicle armored, which, of course, Mansory offers and is a totally normal thing that a normal person would want. Nothing to see here, move along.